Hey friends, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks for joining me for this video. If you'd like to see what I'm going to do, stick around. Hi everyone, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. Welcome to another flip through in my media journal and a setup video. So today I'm going to be setting up April's landing page and just kind of reviewing with you what media I consumed in the month of March. So I filled out my bookshelfie. Actually, I think I skipped. I did. I filled this out. So in March I read 11 books. By read I mean listened to. Sorry about the background noise. My kitten is being crazy right now. They have the zoomies. I watched 4 movies, finished 2 series, and 1 solo show. And so the details, all the books are here, and I colored in my favorite. So it's The Nature of Fragile Things. Let me know if you've read it. I print these out 2 at a time because I cut them in half from my HP sprocket. So to save the paper, I'm going to wait until the end of April to put my 2 favorites here. But you can see it's about to be The Nature of Fragile Things, which is also historical fiction. So you can see a trend. Okay, and then for the month of March, here's my completed media log. The pink are books, and then this tan one is a solo show. The lighter green is a movie, and the darker green is a series. So I watched 0 Day, which was a solo show. I'm not sure if it's going to be renewed. I don't think it is, but Matt and I enjoyed it. It was 6 really long episodes. So it was pretty good. I gave it 3.5 stars. It's about a cyber attack on the country, and Robert De Niro plays the former president, and he has to deal with all of the fallout from that and try to figure out who attacked the United States. We watched this together. I did not like it. I gave it 2.25 stars. It was not my favorite at all. The book is one of my favorite books ever. So watching the movie, I was like, it just wasn't really for me. This I gave 3.5 stars. I thought it was pretty good. It is kind of historical. It's historical fiction, but also family saga, generational stuff. And I said it was interesting, especially about learning about someone who's living their life as a white passing black woman. I've never read a book with that as the theme or the premise, so I thought that was really interesting. But I don't know, I just felt like there was something more that I wanted. I'm not sure what it was. But I appreciated the other perspectives from, about colorism. It talked a lot about colorism was woven into the book and the narrative, drag queens, trans people. So I enjoyed and appreciated that being part of the threads of this story. We Do Not Part, I know, is supposed to be a super popular book. I gave it 2 stars. I almost didn't finish it. It's supposed to be really widely regarded. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know I don't know why, but the writing itself, the prose was gorgeous, stunning, well written. It read one big long saga, almost like a Iliad or something like that, or the Odyssey, but it just, I don't know, despite all of the literary elements and the artistic authorship, I just was kind of bored, honestly. I was like, okay, the endless themes of blood, snow, feathers, and color felt redundant. I don't know. It just wasn't for me. So I only gave it 2 stars. And the only reason I didn't stop finishing it early, DNF, is because it was about a hidden part of Korean history, and I'm Korean, so I was like, oh, I feel like I have to finish this. But if I wasn't Korean, I probably wouldn't have finished it. Not gonna lie. Matt and I watched The Theory of Everything. I loved it, but I'm also obsessed with Eddie Redmayne, so, there's that. It's a documentary about Stephen Hawking's life. Fascinating. We introduced Nora to this movie for the first time ever, which is one of my favorites. And she kept going, oh my God, this is so cringe. Anytime the Oompa Loompas would come out, it was so funny. But 4 stars. I listened to Good Dirt, gave that 3 stars. I had listened to her other book, I think, in, let's see, February. I thought I did. Yeah, Black Cake, and that I gave 3.5 stars. This one, I think actually that is a half, 3.5 stars. Yeah. No, I took it back and I decided to give it 3 because I remember I felt disjointed. Like some of the like shattering secrets about the book didn't feel like that to me. That was kind of hyped up, and then I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite, although I did like the personal journey that the main character is on. That had my attention. We watched this at home. I only gave it 2.5 stars. I was not impressed. We watched it twice. I fell asleep the first time, so that's just saying something. My friend and my hairstylist recommended this. I was like, it's not scary, right? And she's like, no, it's kind of like dark, but like funny. It is not funny. It is so scary, in my opinion. It's a psychological thriller. It's very gory. It's about these girls on their way to like a national soccer tournament, and their plane crashes and they're all stranded in, like, I think in Canada somewhere. Yeah, flying over Canada, their plane crashes deep in the wilderness where they're stranded for 19 months, and time flashes between the past and the present. But after the first episode, Matt and I were like, well, now we have to know what happened. So we had to finish the first season, but now the second season and third season, I think, are on, they're on a streaming service we don't have. And we pay, honestly, it's disgusting how many streaming services we pay for. And I can't justify paying for another one. So I don't know if I'm going to even watch the next season, but I gave it 3 stars. It definitely had my attention. I mean, it was like something I couldn't look away from. So, but yeah, it's pretty messed up, to say the least. This I gave 4 stars. Mame, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but I loved it. It was very easy to empathize with the main character, Maddie. I appreciated the way colorism and racism was woven into the story and the lives of Maddie and her flatmates. Her complexity of navigating finding her identity while explaining how to maintain friends and how even those relationships requires learning was refreshing. The whole book felt like a satisfying full meal. That's what I said. So this was almost my favorite, and it would have been if I didn't read that other book just recently. Here One Moment I gave 3 stars. It was not at all what I thought it was going to be, but it is a psychological thriller. 3 stars. It was good. You know, 3 stars for me is like, it was good. Would I read it again? No, but like, didn't hate it, didn't love it. Like, it was kind of just in between, you know? It was like entertaining. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. I gave 3.5 stars. I really liked it. She's a very different type of character to be front and center, and I love that. I was surprised by a couple of the things in the story, and while it was slower paced, it made sense given the main character. It just kind of like went well with who she was and like her journey. So anyway, I did like this one a lot. 3.5 stars. The Lost Ticket I loved. 4 stars. This was almost going to be a favorite too. And ironically, this recommendation, this one, and my favorite this year, or this month, all came from my friend Lauren. So loved this. Had never even heard of it. It was more than just a romance, and honestly was very rich. Their characters were all like intertwined. Their lives had been crisscrossed at some point, and I don't know, I really liked it. So I thought it was empowering for women, and I always appreciate a strong feminine lead. So I gave it 4 stars. The Remarkably Bright Creatures, that's a popular one. Gave that one 4 stars also. Really liked it. I was nervous about it because I'm like, really, an octopus as a character? But I loved Marcellus. That's the octopus's name. And I love Tova and Ethan. However, I didn't give it 5 stars because there's another main character, Cameron. But he was like so annoying. I don't know. I just did not like his character. I don't know if he was supposed to be annoying and like unlikable, probably to some degree, but it kind of ruined it for me a little bit in some parts. It was really entertaining. It was unexpected and charming. Also like very well written. This one, Planning Life with Aaron, recommended to me. I gave it 3.5 stars. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't think it was like the best murder mystery I've read this year. It started out really strong, and then I felt like it kind of got like redundant and maybe just jumped around a little bit too much towards like the middle and end. There were a few points that left me surprised, but I was able to guess most of the whodunits. So I knew it was popular, but while I enjoyed it, it didn't, you know, it wasn't mind-blowing. This was my favorite, 4.5 stars, and the only reason I didn't give it 5 is because I would have liked more information or more like backstory on the earthquakes, because that's part of the like historical fiction piece of this being a historical fiction novel. So I wrote that it was my favorite read. I was recommended this by my friend Lauren. This wasn't steeped in history, which is why I didn't give it 5 stars. There wasn't much focus on the earthquakes, but I felt like the book had it all: love, feminine strength and heroism, mystery, mother love, amazing characterization, even little detailed connections were well thought out. This was clever, entertaining, and complex. Loved. So 4.5 stars. This is crooked. I don't know if I can fix it. While I'm rambling, the last book I read in March is this one here, The Midnight Feast. Popped up on my feed on my Libby app, and it was Lucy Foley, whose books I've read before. I only gave it 3 stars. I thought I would have given it more, maybe. I think it got better reviews than I gave. Another entertaining one, you know, quick listen. I don't know. Some of the parts were cringy and corny. I think that's why I only gave it 3. Again, I was able to guess a lot of the who's and whys, but there were a couple surprises for me. And I don't know, it was good, but it didn't like fulfill me completely. So, and then we watched Running Point throughout the month of March. So this was really good. I gave it 4 stars. It's Mindy Kaling's like the brainchild behind it, and I love her and her style, and it's funny, and it's, you know, got, again, a strong female lead, but it's also about sports. So, you know, Matt likes watching it too. So it's, you know, it's a win-win for us. We finished it pretty quickly, and they are going to come out with a 2nd season. So that's good. So quite a bit in March. I was surprised. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit my whole year in here, actually. So I'll have to get another bullet journal. That's a good problem to have. So that is everything I consumed in March. So let me set up April's landing pages. So I'm going to make my little media log and put you guys on fast forward while I set that up. I'm going to use my new Uniball P1. I think it's called Uniball 1. And it's a 0.38. It's super cute and chunky. I got it off Jet Pens. So let me put this together, and maybe I'll play some music while I set this up. Alright, so clearly I screwed that up, but that's okay. I'm going to cover it with washi. No one's going to know. Hopefully. I mean, you'll know, right? But nobody else. Mwahaha. This is some washi from, I don't even know. I think it's a Jen Hadfield collection for American Crafts. But, oh, I didn't even say what I was going to use. I'm a dingus. I'm using According to Allie, obviously. This is the Bookish Journaling sticker sheet she released last month. And some lined cherry blossoms. I think they're perfect for April. So, yeah, I want to include these. A well-read woman is a dangerous creature. I have a couple of washis, so I have this one, and then I have this, like, I don't know what this is. Like, there's like a script kind of on it. It's from, I think this one is Heidi Swap. Eh. lovely quote. All right, so yeah, I covered it up. You really can't tell that I screwed it up like a turd. Okay, I need to write media journal. I have all of these click art pens that I've selected. You can tell which was from the new pack because it has the name on it. The other ones don't, so I'm sorry, I can't tell you what they are. But I'm gonna put my little key down here. Where's my little chubby buddy? Here we go. So I'm gonna write key. Like audiobook is the most consumed media I do. And then movie, series, a solo show, like a documentary or like that 0 Day show we watched. I think that's, I'll put physical book, but I don't really think I will read any, but who knows. It's just not really easy for me to do that because when I'm filming like scrapbooking videos and stuff like that, I just put my audiobook on. I need to move this up, can I? Sorry, I'm still like congested and sick-ish. I mean, I feel a lot better, but okay. I should have just moved this whole chart down, but whatever. And I screwed it up again. This is why we can't have nice things, guys. Let me see if I can use my Uniball versus Uniball. This is the Signo Broad. I use this to cover up my mistakes usually, but I don't know, I haven't used it in a while because I don't make mistakes that often. Just kidding. Okay, well, let's see if my grabby paint pan will work. All right, that's better. Okay. Just gonna do audiobook. Movie. Series. Solo show. And then a physical book. All right, perfect. Then I can write book log, or what do I wrote? Media log? Media log. What do I wrote? What did I write? All right, give me a second to letter this in. Do I recommend freehanding your alphas? I do not, but that's what I did. So there we go. All right, will this make sense here? Yes. We love it. Oh, but I want to cover up where it's the end of this word, so just gonna overlap a little bit, just a little bit. But actually, now I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna stay there or not. It might be moved over here because I didn't know that was gonna happen, but I like this. All right, now I need some Chura blossoms. So actually I should use my tweezers. I know you guys don't like music as part of the editing for these videos, but I just don't have enough to chat about, I guess. Yes, that's really pretty. Let's do like a blossom or two, shall we? We shall. Can we just like have a moment for a second here for Allie's lined florals? She is so talented. Yep, gorgeous. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it because I like to live on the wild side. Oh, I forgot to erase all my little pen marks, like where I was counting out where I was gonna put the lines. Okay. All right. Now I can put you here. Perf. I think I'm gonna do one more. Let's see. So I'm gonna have this one like this or like this. This way. Okay, I like that. And this one. Perfect. I love it. All right, now we can decorate over here. Oh, I have to put in the month. So this is April. April. I should have lettered this in with pencil, but I'm a rebel. I debated coloring in the letters, but I don't think I'm going to. I like it like this. Ooh, but I don't think I like that right next to each other. Do I like that? Oh, that's fine, I guess. It works. Got this library card. Whoop. I don't know if I'll use this scrap, but I'll save it just in case. Probably not, though. The book side. Love a good bookstore, but my A is in the way. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay. So I think I'm gonna bring this over here probably. But I don't know yet where. I need some more of this floral stuff. Right here maybe. It looks crooked. Okay. Are we gonna add any more? Just for fun. And then the other washi with like the writing on it. Yep, I like that. Okay. And I have like this. In the end, we all become stories. And I think that's gonna go here. And then this longer one. A well-read woman is a dangerous creature. Do I want that up here or down here? Down here, definitely down here. See, as I layer, it starts to kind of make sense. Maybe not to you, but definitely for me. Just a fun way to decorate. I don't have to do this every month, obviously. It's just for fun. I have this little faux washi strip too. I kind of want it to come like behind here, but I don't know if I can lift this up. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a dream. That is a dream. Cute. Okay, love it. And I have these little flower petals. Hence why I went with like this floral here. I had a hard time picking washi, I'm not gonna lie. Put too much thought into it. One there. All right, it's just gonna go here. And now I have all of these. Yep, pretty, pretty, pretty. I've been hoarding these for a long time, guys. I don't even know for how many years. Isn't that kind of sad? Like this, like this. I keep coming over here, so I think that's where it's gonna live. All right. And then we have this one. Okay, get off. Oh no. It's okay, it's a clear sticker. They rip easy, but because it's a clear sticker, when you put it back together, usually you can't even tell that you ripped it. I love layering Ally stickers on top of each other. Okay, now let's see if I can use this one. And what I do with like extra stickers like this, if there's just a few left, I will just put them in my Hobonichi in my daily journal and use them there. Yeah, so this one I'm gonna put in my daily journal. Let's do that now so that we don't forget. Let's see. I'll just put it here. There doesn't have to be like a specific day for it. Okay. Then I have all these to play with. Have you ever been to the Cherry Blossom Festival in DC? It's supposed to be gorgeous. I've never been. But I hear it's amazing. I actually have really, really bad allergies in the spring. So for me, it would not be fun. But maybe for you. Okay. Let's see. How many more can I get down before it looks like too much? Maybe one more. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Here. Ooh, I built my own. Look at that. What? Should I do that with this one? I can't believe how easy these peel off. Guess that's the beauty of the, what is this? Archer and Olive paper. Yeah, I like that better. It looks finished, you know what I mean? Okay. This one is bothering me. I don't know why, but it just is. This one I think is better. It's just something about the shape. I know I have issues, guys. Yeah, that's better in my opinion. Okay, that looks, there's a lot happening, but it looks good, I think. And then I can put these other extra ones on here. What's gonna happen on April 3rd? We don't know. But we're gonna have some pretty stickers to welcome us to the day. Okay, so yay, I used both sticker sheets. That's very exciting. And we are all set. This is what it's looking like. I think it turned out really cute. The only thing I'm wondering is if I should add any more of this like floral anywhere, maybe, I don't know. Like a little bit under here. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I just felt like it needed some, I think because I have like a triangle situation, a cluster, like cluster here, cluster here, cluster here. So hopefully that makes sense. I really hope I was in frame for that. I don't know if I was or not. My apologies if I was not. All right, so April's all set to go. March is all done. Let me know if you read any of these books and your thoughts, or watched any of these shows or movies. And again, don't be afraid to leave comments below, and book recs and show recs and all the things. All right, friends, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to use Gen 10 if you shop Allie's stickers, and I will link the ones I used below in the description box. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, friends, and remember that you are enough. Bye.